We seem to be holding quite steady. It's quite mixed cues that you are seeing in from the Asian markets there. Take a look at the gold prices, and while we are holding above that 1290 mark, it really is very flat coming in for the Indian markets there. The US data, whether it was manufacturing or the jobs numbers, even the home sales has been positive, and that means that there's not too much of money flowing into the alternative safe haven here. Energy space in the meanwhile has been holding firm. If you look at the Brent prices, still at $110 a barrel. It's a 3-month highs for that space. You have seen constant gains on a weekly basis coming in for this one as well. There's a new president now at Ukraine, and there are some escalating concerns still there, and that would continue to give you some premium. Also, if you look at the NYMEX crude oil inventories, those are the lowest in last 6 weeks, and that also seems to be supporting the prices. 6,100 holding for the Indian markets as well. In the base metal sector, the copper prices have been gaining for 3 weeks now. Aluminum is trading at a 3-week highs. Markets are expecting aluminum demand to continue to trail behind the supplies, and that's something that the markets are adding premium on in that case as well. But for today, how do you trade all of those commodities? For that, let's get in Bharat Kumar with his strategies. Bharat, hi, welcome. Let's start with the gold prices first, and we haven't really done much for the month of May. How do you see the ending week now?
In case of precious metals, especially gold, of late we have seen the domestic gold prices being driven by the domestic factors. So to that extent, I think in case of gold, one should be on the short side. Maybe one should go for short selling at somewhere around 27,700 ranges, which stops beyond 28,000 ranges. On the lower side, we may see prices dipping to an extent of around 25,200 ranges in due course of time. For a very short term, I think we may see the prices testing around 26,400, and as it consistently trades below 26,400 ranges, we may see 25,200 ranges. So unless domestic gold closes beyond 28,100, 130 ranges on a consistent basis, probably the trend is still weak, and we may see further sell-off in case of domestic gold.
Bharat, you have a sell call on gold, but how is the base metal space looking to you? Because we seem to be doing some catch-up here. We saw nickel prices running, that copper was trying to gain up. Aluminum prices also are trading at a multi-week highs. How would you look at this sector, and especially copper?
In case of copper, the 405 ranges is very important support. At the same time, on the higher side, around 420 ranges is a decent resistance. Also, we are expecting the market to trade range bound between around 420 on the higher side and 405 on the lower side. Unless it closes beyond either zones, we may not see the trend establishing. So I think in case of copper, the trend is still range bound with a decent upward bias, but still the trend is range bound between 420 and 405.